You okay, big girl? You okay? Zen, you okay? Hmm?
You've heard that God will prepare a table for you in the presence of your enemies. Well, God has done it for Crystal Blair. Crystal was working across the street for a mattress company. They let her go, and God allowed her to take her savings and open up a furniture store right across the street. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing 901 Discount Mattresses, 7166 Winchester at Germantown Road, 106. Queen size mattresses, $199 up. King size mattresses, $299 and up. Brand new mattresses, brand names. No credit is necessary. You need a mattress? Go see my girl Crystal at 901 Discount Mattresses, 7166 Winchester at Germantown Road. Give her a call at 901-218-7118. That's 901-218-7118. And lay down in comfort tonight. Help! My money is dying. I need a medic stat. The Money Medics are here to help you save your hard-earned money using the new type of life insurance that you can use and enrich yourself and your family before you die. It gives you cash to cover expenses even if you can't work due to a major sickness or you are hurt in a car accident. Listen to what they have to say.
We offer the new type of life insurance that you can use while you're still living. In the event that you have a heart attack, stroke, cancer, end-stage renal disease, get shot, get stabbed, third-degree burns, lose a limb, break a leg, and have to be off work more than 90 days, in a bad car wreck, anything where you have to be off work for more than 3 months, it will pay while you're still living. And it also comes with that death benefit so your family is able to bury you.
Call 662-483-0494. 662-483-0494. Grab your pen and write this number down right now. 662-483-0494, and tell them that the Teddy Bear told you to call them. Call them right now. 662-483-0494. I know you thought you had to go to North Memphis or South Memphis, maybe even Orange Mound to get good soul food. But I promise you that's wrong. Now you can go downtown Memphis to Promise Restaurant at 412 South Main in Hewling. Promise is a black-owned business serving soul food lunch Tuesdays through Fridays from 11 until 3. Fridays and Saturdays from 5 until 11, and Sundays from 11 until 5. And they have a different menu daily. Baked chicken, fried chicken, neck bones, turkey necks, all types of vegetables. And guess what? They even serve oxtails on Wednesdays. So if you work downtown Memphis or you're just looking for a great place to dine, there's a new restaurant downtown. It's called Promise at 412 South Main. To place your to-go orders, call 901-644-6543. That's 901-644-6543 or 901-218-6880.
Hi, I'm Tommy Shaw with Shaw House Buyers. I want to buy your Memphis area house in as-is condition today. I buy houses, duplexes, apartments. What they have to do is right now.
Yours wasn't working for 10 whole years correctly.
That's right.
And you took 1 cup of coffee,
One cup.
of the Erector coffee,
Yeah.
and now it's working.
It's working.
You've been using these Viagra.
Viagra, which I'm gonna throw away now.
You're going to throw these Viagra's away.
Throw 'em away.
Was there any side effect?
Yeah, on that.
Side effects with Viagra? But did you have any side effects with the Erector?
No whatsoever.
Would you recommend that any man that has an erectile dysfunction problem get him some Erector?
I would advise him to do it now.
This man's not ashamed. He had a problem for 10 years having an erection. 1 cup of Erector coffee, and now he's a happy man. How many days will it last for you?
3 days.
You sure you done worked it for 3 days?
3 days.
3 days it worked for you?
That's right.
And you finna go and get you something now, ain't you?
Still going strong.
Still going strong. That's Yvonne. And we're gonna make sure that you stay erect with Erector.
Get it, y'all.
If your soldier won't study war no more, I mean your erection is dead. Well, for $10, go by Shop and Save, $14.99 South 3rd, and let it live once again. Do you need a custom designed t-shirt made for any occasion and you don't know where to go? Well, you want to call D2G Screenshots, owned by my good friend John Olam. John specializes in direct-to-garment printing. You can put anything on a t-shirt that you can take a picture of. You just snap it, send it, and wear it. No design is too hard for John. John will fix your t-shirts up in a matter of days and have it back to you. Whether it's for your business, whether it's for your community organization, whether it's for your girls' night out, whether you've got a motto or a theme that you want the world to know about, John Olam and D2G is the place to go. In fact, he's been doing the Cussing Pastor t-shirts now for a number of years, so I strongly recommend him. Call 279-0434. That's area code 901-279-0434. John got you. Let me take this time and introduce you to something that is new and unique. In the time of bereavement and you've lost a loved one, someone who is close to you and the entirety of your family, you want to memorialize that person in style, class, and uniqueness. And that's what you will get when you call the Pastor's Death Services. Brand new. I specialize in covered, customized caskets, whether it is your favorite sports team, your movie theme, whether it is your baseball team, your college sports team, your cartoon, or just a fashionable style. Whether you want to put your loved one on the casket, whether you want to put your Dallas Cowboys or your 49ers, or you just want to put a casket out that everybody will be talking about for weeks and saying, did you see how so-and-so's family put him away? Ladies and gentlemen, pick up your phone right now. If death is in your family or it is imminent, you've got a loved one in hospice and death again is imminent, call the Pastor's Death Services at 901-949-3000. That's 901-949-3000. We got a casket for you in the design that you desire. Delivery is within 24 to 48 hours to any funeral home that you desire. And guess what? By federal law, they cannot refuse to take a casket that you purchase other than the funeral home. Give me a call.
If you wanna know what's Thaddeus, if you wanna grow, ask Thaddeus, he will let you know, yeah, yeah, what's Thaddeus, it's the Thaddeus Matthews Show. He's not afraid to tell the truth, he is the one that will inform you about all those jokers that are doing wrong. You cross the line and then it's on. Sometimes the other news don't get it right. They don't get it right. What Daddy does his homework every night. What's local news, world news, national news, he's gonna keep it tight. For the people he will fight.
And just when you thought it was safe. Yeah, when you thought it was safe. It ain't. Not on this Monday evening. How you be on this Monday evening? How has your day today been? It's a blessed day. Any day that you're not in one of them boxes that you saw me advertising, it's a blessed day. I'm glad to be here with you on this Monday evening. Let me take these things off my ear. Can everybody hear me well? Okay. I got a very educational show for you on tonight. But I want to deal with something. Give me 5 minutes, maybe 6, to deal with something. First of all, I don't care whether you are a black politician or a white politician. If you step over the line with me, I deal with you. As I said this morning in the 10 o'clock show, 10:15 show, as the election that we had several weeks ago, I have closed the books on that. I refuse to fish in an empty pond. No, the person that I would like to see as mayor didn't win. So they say. And when it was over, there were politicians who supposedly got together and
they were going to file an injunction to stop the certification of the election. In my heart of hearts, I knew that was bullshit. I got a call Friday before last. There was a meeting going on. Tawana Murphy was in it. My good friend Bigfoot was in it. Angela, what is Angela's last name? I can't think of it. And Jared Price was in it. And when I called, they said that Van Turner was in the meeting. But I never spoke with him. I went to last Monday. I went to the election commission meeting. I made my little speech. Several made a speech. And I asked the question of Jared Price. When y'all gonna file? And I get these bullshit excuses. It's okay. Here go this bullshit again. Then Jared said it was going to take $15,000 for whoever the attorney was that they was going to use. Nothing happened. So Jared called me Thursday or Friday, and he was complaining that they need something concrete to show the discrepancies in the court, in the election. I thought that they made that case in the meeting. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it was just bullshit. Jared Price and that group was full of shit. I am through fighting for lost causes. If you Negroes don't want to go to the polls, why the fuck am I to use my platforms? See, I looked at Jared, who would not spend money with me in the campaign. But you wanted me to post things on my page free and gave me a motherfucking quarter. I mentioned it this morning. And then I'm through. You haven't heard Dr. Harrington say anything. You haven't heard Van say anything publicly. I hear these stories that Jared Price made of what Van was going to do and what Van said and all that bullshit. But I haven't heard Van say it. Now, and then after the live this morning, Jared made a post. Let me see if I can find it. It was sent to me. You could not treat people like garbage and talk down about people and claim to be a caring Christian person at the same time. And several people called me about it and thought that Jared Price was taking a dig at me. That white boy don't know me. See, I can be respectable. I can have a conversation with you, but don't think I'm no goddamn fool. I don't work for free. I don't give a fuck about who gets in office. Not no more. Dr. Harrison paid me. I earned my money. Do I think that he may have won? Yes. Do I think that there was some shit in the game? Yes. But if he didn't make any statements publicly, well, am I going to fight that fight? See, Jared, when you come at me, understand, I ain't Elton John. You know Elton John, that you like do pictures with Elton John. I ain't Elton John. I don't allow Negroes to play me. Bobby Turner, kiss my ass. I don't need this to be in God's hands. It's in my motherfucking hands right now. See, Jared, don't throw rocks at me. And hide your hands. Whatever I think about you, I'm man enough to call your name. See, I look at you, Jared, and I'm just about through with you. You ran in a district that a white has never won in. You wanted to represent the black folk in Whitehaven. But you stupid enough, motherfucker, to come at me. Don't fuck with me. My shit don't even stink, Mr. Price. So don't fuck with me. See, while you coming at me, go and pay Tory Harris the $17,000 that you owe that black man that paid for your yard signs that you ain't paid yet, you motherfucker, you. I ain't in this shit no more. Paul Young, whether he was selected or elected, he it. You losing politicians, you didn't have money for your campaigns. See, one of the reasons that you lost, Jared, on election day, see, you spent all your money competing, trying to beat Brian Harris in the early voting with 3 and 4 folk at the polls during early voting. And then in the election day, you ain't got nobody on the poll. So, Jared, you can kiss my ass to shit push you back. Now, don't throw no more rocks at me. Because if you throw another rock at me, I'm going to throw a mountain. There are folks that's trying to tell me things about you. And I don't, look, I'm going to make it simple like this, Jared. I don't give a fuck that you are homosexual. That ain't, look, I don't care. I don't care if you're getting dick in your heads. Jared, I don't care. But just don't fuck with me. Okay? Don't fuck with me. I don't care. I don't care if you can take a 10-inch dick in your ass. Don't fuck with me. But this election, I'm finished with it. Okay? So, Miss Thing, find somebody else to fuck with. Okay? Because you ain't even seen the ref. I'm not a nice person. I'm gonna just tell you, I'm kind of fucked up in my head. I'm a fucked up ass nigga. I'm fucked up now. I'm fucked up. See, I know you crooked ass politicians don't mean shit that y'all say. But I was through with it this morning till you made your post. Now make another one. Okay. Make another one. All right. And the church said, amen, amen, amen. All right. Whew. Now, I done said that. See, I got a microphone and a camera every day. And I got sources of finding out. Like I found out that you owe Tory Harris $17,000 for paying for your yard signs. I didn't ask for it. But Tory Harris is a fool. See, I keep telling you niggas that love white folks to goddamn death and will allow white folks to use you. But nobody uses this platform but me. Shit. All right. I ain't got that off my chest. Praise the Lord. Didn't offer me not one dime. Leave it alone. Okay. And I get paid. I get paid. I'm a hustler. I was brought up to be a hustler. And Miss Thing, you think you smart enough of a white boy to fuck over me? And I ain't being racist. I'm calling you what you are. You're a white boy that think you smarter than the average nigga. But I ain't the average nigga. See, I know that in certain areas, you put signs out there with your picture on them. Other areas, you just put your name. Jared. And damn, Tawana Murphy almost beat your ass. All right. Let me get into this subject. Sure. Am I getting too old to be hustling? James Green. No, ask your mama. Is she still at Lamar and Elvis Presley? At the Lamplighter? I guess a hustle your mammy. At the Lamplighter Hotel. No, I'll be hustling to the day I get in one of my own customized caskets. Yeah, I ain't too old to be hustling. I still eats. I done lost about 50 pounds, but I still eat. Mm-hmm. Yes, the Lamplighter is still open. Shit. I used to drop a pimp named Twin off at the Lamplighter back in the day. Tall, skinny, light-skinned guy. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Back in the day, it was a Lamplighter or go across the street to the Coach and Foe. Hallelujah. I remember them days. Now let me get into what I'm talking about. As you see, I have started a new entrepreneurial movement. My bad, I seem to be slowing down. What I'm slowing down doing, motherfucker? I still counts. I still can drive to the bank in one of the two Cadillacs in my garage. So I ain't slowing. My steps ain't as fast as they used to be. My knees hurt. Slowing down. My steps, like I said, may slow down, but I don't stop, brother. I don't quit. I don't give up. And James, you say anything else, you're gonna be blocked off of my page. Do I look? I shaved my head a couple of hours ago. I was looking last night at Sanford and Son, and Grady was on there. I said, well, goddamn. I was looking like Grady. I said, I'm too cute and handsome of a man to be looking like Grady. So I shaved my head. Do I sell custom pastor t-shirt? Well, what else you think you're gonna get it? Yes. It's about to be cool enough for me to bring out in the Teddy Bear hoodies. Shit. But let me talk about you. I used to go to the barber. The motherfuckers want to charge you $45 and $50 for what I can do with my clippers and my razor. Shit. That's foolish. But I want to talk tonight about, yeah, Karen, that was stupid, wasn't it? When I was a child, the old folks used to have a saying, when I die, don't put all that money in the ground. I've worked around the funeral industry since my teenage years. 9th, 10th grade. I was working for old man Noble Owens, N.H. Owens Funeral Home. On Scott Street. In fact, I stayed at the funeral home by myself. Every night. Then I get up and drive the hearse to school. It was my job at N.H. Owens. If somebody died during the night, it was my job to make the house call. Somebody died at the house. I go to the house. Died in the hospital. I let them take your ass to the morgue. And I get you the next day. Because they're going to put you in that freezer, put that toe tag on you. But if you died in the house, I go to the house. They had what we call a one-man stretcher. Yeah, one-man stretcher. Didn't need 2 men for the stretcher. Put you on there, strap you down, roll you down to the hearse, put you in. Then I go on to the funeral home. Take you to the morgue, put you on a table. Then I go up in the funeral home, had a bed in the funeral home, and I go to sleep, have the alarm clock, get up in time to go to the school. If somebody died during the day and they wanted the services of N.H. Owens, Mr. Owens will come get me out of class. I go to the hearse, go pick up the body. And in the wintertime, when it's real cold, I drive the hearse back to the school. Because if it was cold, the body would be preserved out there in the cold. Yeah. I worked at N.H. Owens. Zeno, move, baby. You pulling this off the move. Thank you, baby. I work for Oates Funeral Home. Most of you don't remember Oates Funeral Home. I work for Oates. I work for J.O. Patterson. I work for Family Mortuary. I work for N.J. Ford. I work for Southern. I work for M.J. Edwards. And naturally, I worked for Ed. Okay. So I know something about the industry. At N.J. Ford, me and Edgar Miller, y'all remember Edgar? I was a body snatcher. When Edgar left and went over to N.J. Ford, over M.J. Edwards, I became the body snatcher. What is a body snatcher? Well, the body snatcher. N.J. Ford, they were probably denied, paid the employees at the morgue, paid homicide detectives. Some of you will remember that everybody that got murdered end up at N.J. Ford's. Why? Is because we would call the families and say, we've heard that your son got killed. And the congressman, they liked that part. The congressman Harold Ford told me to call you and offer the services of NJ Ford. Well, if I got the body, brought them in, sold them a film, I got 10% commission off the film bill. Okay. So if I sold the film for $5,000, I made $500. So, I was trying to sell a $5,000 film every chance I could get. And then that thing came out, God, I can't remember it. This is 1994. This card that the poor people got, Access Med Plus. Y'all remember Access Plus? Well, if at Ford, we had a book. Okay? Access Med Plus had a $10,000 death benefit. So, if your son got killed, your daughter, your mama, and you had that little blue card from Access Plus, you automatically was going to get $2,000 from the state for the funeral. We had your name in the book. So all I was selling was $5,000, $6,000, $7,000, $8,000 films. I take them to the showroom. No, Ronnie D, please talk what you know. Victims' compensation does not pay for most funerals from the city. No, they don't. Victims' comp has some stipulations. Okay? So I could go in and they say, we ain't got no insurance. And you have to get a release. And I'm in the house trying to get the release signed. So while I talk to the people, I can call the funeral home and tell them to go to the morgue and pick the body up. I made good money. Harold Ford just didn't want to pay. You been made so much money, he didn't want to pay you. You couldn't take a fool's check to the bank but one time. Those were the days. They most definitely paid for my cousin's funeral. He was shot to death. Well, Ronnie D, your cousin may have got his funeral paid for. But the stipulation in victims' comp is that when you die tragically and you file for the victims' comp, you cannot have been committing a crime or a part of anything illegal. Carolyn, they gave more than $2,500, at least they used to. Okay. Now, yes, funeral home got the check first. They were supposed to get the check first. Sure. You don't get, look, the state know not to give no nigga no check. When Victims Comp made a check out, the check says paid to NJ Ford and Sons for. Okay. For Tutu, Twinkie, or whatever. The check is not supposed to go to you. The check is supposed to go to the funeral home. See, the one rule that you understand in the funeral business, and that's the reason you don't credit black folk with funerals. That's the reason with my caskets, ain't no payment plan. Right. In this state too, Garland, you can't test when they do the autopsy on you. Your toxicology report cannot show any drugs in your system. You ain't gonna get paid. Okay. You ain't gonna get paid. So I have a knowledge of the film business. About 5 years ago, I was looking for something else to do besides selling advertising. Sometimes it's, especially this time of year, the advertising sales slow down. I don't have a salesman out there. So I gotta work my mind a little bit harder. So I thought about it. Niggas were being killed. I said, I need to go into the casket business. I ain't got to be licensed. I'm not regulated by the state. When I found out that the law says that a funeral home cannot refuse a casket that you bring to the funeral home. Okay? Well, I was ready to start 5 years ago, but I made the mistake of not making my move silently. So some black funeral homes, I was getting some Texas Garland, I was getting my Texas, my caskets, which was plain caskets. The markup on the average casket at the funeral home, they may pay $1,000 for a casket, and that's an upper end casket, but charge you $4,000 or $5,000 for the casket. Okay, but I was going for basic 18-20 gauge caskets. Well, that idea fell from under me. So I gave up on the idea for a long time. About a month ago, that hustle spirit hit me. This election season had not gone the way I wanted. I had not made the money that I had anticipated. I said, I need me another hustle. So I thought again, let me do the casket. So I said, now I got to find something unique about the caskets. They can get with the Money Matic, which, Karen, what does the Money Medics got to do with this? Okay. And I found out about this company in in this state, just not in Memphis, that covered caskets. I said, covered caskets? Yeah, they could put anything on a casket that you want. They could put you the life size on the casket. They could put your sports team. Okay, on that. See, I'm retailing caskets. Make a hell of a profit off of it, but yeah. 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 I got a casket of a school bus. So if your mama was a school bus driver, she can take her last route in one of my caskets. The lights flash. You know the little stop sign that be on the bus? It opens. Okay. I got a fire truck. Well, Garland, yeah. See, the thing with Garland is on the takeover in Arkansas. Most of the people that wrap cars are going into the casket wrapping business. But Garland, they got to buy the casket. They got to buy the casket, then wrap. Okay. I had my Expedition wrapped. And it cost me about $3,000. I can put the Cowboys on there, whatever your team happens to be. Look, let me play this little commercial I made just as I was coming on the air today. And you can see, if you want to see all of the caskets, go to my Facebook page, Thaddeus Matthews, and you can see them there. Let me do this.
Let me take this time and introduce you to something that is new and unique. In the time of bereavement and you've lost a loved one, someone who is close to you and the entirety of your family, you want to memorialize that person in style, class, and uniqueness. And that's what you will get when you call the Pastor's Death Services. brand new. I specialize in covered, customized caskets, whether it is your favorite sports team, your movie theme, whether it is your baseball team, your college sports team, your cartoon, or just a fashionable style. Whether you want to put your loved one on the casket, whether you want to put your Dallas Cowboys or your 49ers, or you just want to put a casket out that everybody will be talking about for weeks and saying, did you see how so-and-so's family put him away? Ladies and gentlemen, pick up your phone right now. If death is in your family or it is imminent, you've got a loved one in hospice and death again is imminent, call the Pastor's Death Services at 901-949-3000. That's 901-949-3000. We got a casket for you in the design that you desire. Delivery is within 24 to 48 hours to any funeral home that you desire. And guess what? By federal law, they cannot refuse to take a casket that you purchase other than the funeral home. Give me a call, 901-949-3000. We've got some caskets, uniques, like you've never seen before.
How you like that flashing? Okay. So since I said services, all right, for those of you that like to put the t-shirts on, well, you can get the t-shirts to match the casket. I already got my t-shirt, man.
Do you need a custom designed t-shirt made for any occasion and you don't know where to go? Well, you want to call D2G Screenshots, owned by my good friend John Olam. John specializes in direct-to-garment printing. You can put anything on a t-shirt that you can take a picture of. You just snap it, send it, and wear it. No design is too hard for John. John will fix your t-shirts up in a matter of days and have it back to you. Whether it's for your business, whether it's for your community organization, whether it's for your girls' night out, whether you've got a motto or a theme that you want the world to know about, John Olam and D2G is the place to go. In fact, he's been doing the Cussing Pastor t-shirts now for a number of years, so I strongly recommend him. Call 279-0434. That's area code 901-279-0434. John got you.
All right. Now, so we're going to coordinate this thing. He's a black business. I'm a black business. And we can give you the you can get the t-shirts. You got, this don't come with the package of the casket now. But y'all like to stand around with them dead folks on your chest and stuff. We can do that. Now, if you need the programs and you need a headstone, I got you on that as well.
When death comes to your family and you're left in charge of putting together a celebration of life program, you want that program to be memorable, beautiful, and to project the marvelous life that your loved one lived. Well, for your funeral program, you don't have to search or look around. You just need to call the obituary queen, Dee Ferris of Ferris Media and Marketing and Alpha Omega Monuments. Dee takes pride in special design and production of your loved one's memorable program. After the funeral and your loved one is buried and you want that burial spot to be memorialized forever, call D for your monument. D Ferris and Ferris Media and Marketing Management can take care of all of your print needs, both church and professional. And anything that you need, D can get it done. You're looking for a graphic expert? Call D at 901-440-6643. That's 901-440-6643, or go by 2960 Chelsea at Wofford.
So when I say the pastor's death services, those are individual things that you need, that you don't have to get it through the funeral home. Okay? Now let me ask you a question. When death comes to you, or your family rather, okay, when it comes to your family and somebody die, do you as a family, do you as a member of I didn't ask you to call me, shit. Do you shop funeral homes? Or do you have one funeral home you gonna call? Your mama went there, your auntie, they buried your grandmama, so you call them. Here's one of the things that, oh yeah, thank you, Garland. Plus, for $175, I'll preach your mama's funeral. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, $175. I'll preach your mama's funeral. Oh, I'll pull away greatly too. Mm-hmm. I'll even sing a solo. Yes. If your mama is old and ain't got no friends, we can hire some mourners to come there and fan and cry. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So yeah, we got. Then I'll go all the way to the grave for the 175. I'll go all the way to the graveyard. I got a friend who has a business here in the Hickory Hill, and I didn't get a chance to call her. I got busy today trying to tie in together on this. Got a place to have your repairs. Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm gonna find me a caterer. Okay. Mm-hmm. What you so excited about? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's running. That's the name. weep and wonder. Okay. Let me give you some. When your loved one die, whether you have insurance or not, do you want to put, there are 28 funeral homes in the Memphis metro area. Do you just want to put the money in the ground? You don't care what the funeral costs. Okay. Shop funeral home. Before you sign a contract with any funeral home, shop around. Now, every funeral home, by law, has to give you an itemized list. Okay? Must give you an itemized list. Okay? Now, the two biggest charges on your funeral bill is going to be the casket and the service charge. Okay. The service charge. That's what you pay for the services of the funeral director and his staff. Them folks that walk down the aisles pushing your mama, they got to get paid. Okay? They got to get paid. Now, remember again, the law says the FTC, the Federal Trade Commission, that the funeral home has no choice but to take your casket. Ronnie D, he gonna start raising doves. I'm getting my money too. Shit. Them doves are some smart birds. You let them loose in there, they know they way home. Yeah. Yeah. Let me ask you this. Why you pay that $350 for limousines? Why not save that money and drive to the church? Okay. Why not drive to the church? Now, that's going to save you. You got 3 limousines. You're going to pay $1,000 for that. Okay. You're going to pay $1,000. You get 3 limousines. You're going to pay $1,000. You got to pay for the transfer of the remains to the funeral home. I think when I looked at Ford's, it was $350. You got to pay that. Because your mama dead, she ain't going to walk to the funeral home. Got to go get her and bring her to the funeral home. So you got to pay for that. Ford charges $1,300 to embalm the body. If your mama died today and you ain't gonna have no funeral until Saturday, your mama got to be embalmed. Though she gonna get ripe, she gonna be a stinking ass by Saturday if you don't put no fluid in her. Let me give you another clue when you go to the funeral home. Your mama and dad. Your mama got 3-4 insurance policies. Don't take all them insurance policies to the funeral home. Let's say you get a $100,000 policy. You got a $25,000 policy. You got a $15,000 policy or $10,000. Take the 10 out of 15,000. As old folks used to say, don't put all that money in the ground. Because if you walk into the funeral home and let's say you got a $50,000 insurance policy, when I walk you down to the showroom, we ain't gonna look at no cheap casket. I'm gonna take you. Your mama was a good church people. I'm gonna take you over here to this primrose casket. That's the one with the little pink flowers on it. Now, when you go in the showroom, every casket is supposed to have a price on the casket. But understand, the funeral director is trained to get as much of your insurance policy for the company as he can. You gave him a $50,000 policy, he gonna try to get at least 20, 25. Do you want a wagon? Do you want 6 white horses? You want some doves and a partridge in a pear tree? Do you want all that? See, the best thing to do is plan your funeral before you die. Go to the funeral home, pick your casket up, out, lay in it if you want it. It's going to be yours for a long time. Got to embalm. Then Ford charges $450 to dress you. You can't put your mama can't put her clothes on herself. So we gotta dress your mama. They charge $375 for the use of the funeral home. So there is some costs, but you can cut the costs by shopping. You want to know how much is the service charge. What are you getting for the $1,400 for the service charge? Okay. There's a lot of con that goes in to the pre-owned business. Is it more if they are excessively overweight? I'm glad you brought that up. Then we put you in what is known as a oversized casket. If you are, 48 inches across, you got to go into a oversized casket. Which also means that if you go into an oversized casket and you go into a vault, you got to buy an oversized vault. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. You got to pay for dying. Is anybody learning anything tonight? Yeah. You can't be 600 damn pounds and think you can get in a regular size casket. Shit. No. You know, I remember I was working for Ford, and yes, Natasha, yeah, you're supposed to ask for a price list up front. And by law, they got to give you an itemized list. Okay? Yeah, they got to give you that. Yes. Mario, the Gravedigger, does charge you for 2 graves. In fact, I've seen in Arkansas what they use for a concrete box was a septic tank. My good friend Garland is a freelance embalmer. He charged more for overweight individuals. You got to. More fluid got to go into you. You don't, somebody that's 500-600 pounds, you can't put the fluid that in that body that you're going to put in somebody that's 150 pounds. Okay? You can't do that. Also, we got caskets for the little children. Our children are dying. Do you think, Pastor, I did right? I bought 3 plots. Is this my Rosemary Williams? My member? Yeah. You, your husband? Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Where, Rosemary, if you don't mind me asking, that is, do you provide caskets in Louisiana? Yes. 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 We'll ship you a casket. It's got to come out of Nashville. Unless you want to drive to Nashville and get it. Yes. But you got to pay for the shipping. Garland said kids 1 year and under are free for me to embalm if there is no autopsy. I got a casket 4x6 for the little children. They can put the little cartoons on there. What's the little girl now? Coco or somebody, Barbie doll, whatever. We can wrap your casket. Call me back. I didn't. I think you're in Baton Rouge. Call me back and let me answer your questions. You might be ready to get your casket now. I need somebody to kick me off. You buried the little girl that got drowned in Douglas at Family Mortuary. I still talk to Sugarfoot. Okay. Baby, I done buried a whole lot of folks. Mr. Louisiana, call me back. I'm calling you back. You ain't answering the phone.
Forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 2254.
I was calling you back. My plots at Memorial Gardens, if I put in a will, I want your casket in Cowboys, they must honor that. The funeral, see, Stephen, the funeral home ain't got nothing to do with your casket. Okay? Who are you putting it in the will for? Not for the funeral home. I'm not selling caskets to the funeral home. I'm selling to individual family members. If you call a funeral home and tell my mama just died, do you have insurance? I always want to know. Funeral home is going to always want to know, do you have insurance? Because they want to know how they're going to get paid. But they have no business, Natasha, asking you how much the policy is. That's where common sense comes in. Okay? Yeah. Karen, a living will is no good when you dead. Okay. A living will is exactly what it says. A living will. You need to have, since we're going to the wills, you need to have a will living and dead. Living wills, again, your living will means nothing when you close your eyes to go see Jesus or whoever you're going to see. Okay? Deacon William Brooks, greetings in the name of the Lord. Deacon, you can call me right now. 901-231-9239. But a living will is exactly what it says. Okay? How does one make up? Well, first of all, you can make a will yourself. They got wills. You can go to Kinko's, get it. Yeah, you need a declaration of death. It's where you decide what you want for your death wishes. But who was that asking me about that? Was that Stephen? Who gonna make if something was to happen to you right now, who gonna make that decision? Now let me give you something else, especially you women. When you get insurance, do not make your child under the age of 18 your beneficiary. Okay? A minor cannot get the beneficiary monies. Okay. Patrick Payne, did I say anything to you about a cruise? Do you see me talking about a motherfucking cruise? You motherfuckers can't just stop me and I'm talking and just ask me any motherfucking thing. Motherfucker, go swim. You want to cruise? Swim your ass out there in the ocean. Get your raft. Shit. A minor cannot be your beneficiary. Karen, a will does not. I wish you let me. Karen, a will does not have to be honored. It's according to who got the goddamn will. I've seen dozens of wills that have not been honored. Okay? I've seen wills. I don't want mama to do that. You said you wanted to be cremated. I want to have a funeral for my mama. I want to take my mama to the church. She didn't go when she was living. Spam caller, I will not be answering the phone. Ooh, I got a cushion in this here, and my ass still sore. But if you need a casket, after I go off there, and I don't answer spam calls, and I don't answer block calls, So whoever this is, spam at 664-4670. You ain't gonna get no answer from me. What about putting the money from the insurance in a trust for the child? What about having an adult that's a beneficiary and having a will that states that whoever is the executor of your will or the beneficiary, this is what you got to do with. I got $100,000, $50,000 got to go to my daughter. I wish you had this service a few months ago when my sister passed away. My mom picked out the ugliest casket for her. It would have been better wrapped. Okay, Millionaire Jay, who paid for the funeral? Okay. And again, yeah, a will only holds a person to property, not to services. If you have no family, then what happens if you don't make arrangements? You just one of them motherfuckers that they're going to take to the pauper's field. But if you know you ain't got no family, damn, it's up to you to make some arrangements. Okay? It's up to you to make some arrangements. One thing is ineligible. Your ass gonna leave here. Okay? All gonna leave here. Gonna leave here. Got to go. Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go. No, they don't just automatically donate your body to science. It's some steps to do that. What time is it? 20 minutes to 9. Let me take care of some business, and I'll be right on back. Ooh.
If you want to hear the best in blues and southern soul, I invite you to join me daily from 6 a.m. until 10 Central Standard Time on 4 radio stations in Mississippi. WXTN 1000 AM, WONG 105.5 FM, WONG 1150 AM, all simulcast from WAGR 102.5 in Lexington, Mississippi. But what you didn't know is that you can also hear me on the radio in Memphis on AM 1600 WMQM from 6 until 9 Monday through Friday. Out of earshot of any of these radio stations, download the TuneIn app and listen to the entire show from 6 until 9. Just tune in to WAGR 102.5. Become a morning fan. Tune in to the Cussing Pastor Blues Network, broadcasting live Monday through Friday.
Give it to me with the freak side.
You know, eating is one of the things I love to do, and soul food is one of the things I love to eat most. And when I'm looking for soul food, just like you need to go to Shop and Save in South Memphis. I don't give a damn what part of town you live in. You need to go to 1499
South 3rd. I'm so damn glad I'm here to cut this commercial. Look, I'm gonna get me, hello, it's so much here. I'm gonna get me some of them candy yams, some of them beans, some peas, some greens, some baked chicken, some of them wings, some of them turkey legs. Hell, I'm gonna get all of it. You can get whatever you want to eat. In fact, if you need breakfast, they serve breakfast from 6 until 10 o'clock each and every day. And if you brothers need some of that thing that keep your thing working, this is also a place that you can pick up your erector. You know, I ain't supposed to have no sweets, but don't tell nobody. They got cheesecakes, all kinds of cakes. Ooh, my favorite, banana pudding. Shop and save, $14.99 South 3rd.
Hey guys, don't forget about your bedroom therapy. It comes in coffee, honey, and capsules, and it works every time.
Come to Shop and Save, Memphis Best Soul Food.
I'm Tanya Jones, the chronic pain coach. If you or your loved ones are suffering with chronic pain, then this message is for you. I've been a nurse for 34 years, and after suffering with my own chronic pain, I took matters into my own hands. I began a journey 2 years ago to develop an all-natural pain rub, and now my on-demand pain relief rub is helping so many people across the country to manage their own pain. If you're ready to break that chain of chronic pain, give me a call at 901-300-6858 or go to my website at www.ondemandpainrelief.com. You deserve better. It's time you lived your best life. Make that call.
Let me take this time and introduce you to something that is new and unique. In the time of bereavement and you've lost a loved one, someone who is close to you and the entirety of your family, you want to memorialize that person in style, class, and uniqueness. And that's what you will get when you call the Pastor's Death Services. Brand new. I specialize in covered, customized caskets, whether it is your favorite sports team, your movie theme, whether it is your baseball team, your college sports team, your cartoon, or just a fashionable style. Whether you want to put your loved one on the casket, whether you want to put your Dallas Cowboys or your 49ers, or you just want to put a casket out that everybody will be talking about for weeks and saying, did you see how so-and-so's family put him away? Ladies and gentlemen, pick up your phone right now. If death is in your family or it is imminent, you've got a loved one in hospice and death again is imminent, call the Pastor's Death Services at 901-949-3000. That's 901-949-3000. We got a casket for you in the design that you desire. Delivery is within 24 to 48 hours to any funeral home that you desire. And guess what? By federal law, they cannot refuse to take a casket that you purchase other than the funeral home. Give me a call, 901-949-3000. We've got some caskets, uniques, like you've never seen before.
All right. It's about it for one night. I'm tired. Did y'all learn anything tonight? Y'all can hit the tip bucket too. Oh, God. Again, I do not answer spam calls. All right. I can get out of here. Go to bed. So I can get up about 5:15. Hey, America. Baby, I am tired. Oh. I hope that you've gotten something out of this program on tonight. Okay. Join me in the morning at 6 a.m. on the radio. Thank you, Erica. I still look like I'm losing weight. Baby, I'm tired. I'm trying. All right. It's been a full 2 hours tonight. Do not put all your money in the ground. If you need me, you need a casket, call me. 901-949-3000. 901-949-3000. Okay? The caskets can be wrapped and delivered in 24 to 48 hours. To the person in Louisiana, call me. I'm finna go off there. You can call me. Do not call me from no spam number. 901-949-3000. All right. Woo. All right, y'all. Remember, I got a casket for you. I don't care what your theme is. I got you. Okay? All right, y'all. I'm tired. Good night. Sleep tight. And don't let your bed bugs bite. If they do, make sure they don't bite nobody but you.